Hi, Zoe DeLuca here with video number 9 in my series of my top 10 multi-level marketing frustrations. And this one deals with retail commissions. And the frustration I had was dealing with actually tiny little wincy retail commissions. When I started my network marketing business back in 2003, then I looked at a business that had a really great background, strong reputation, products that had the runs on the board, developed by the best of the best, had been around for a long time, and was in a market that was totally in demand. Okay, which is in the wellness industry, and it's just exploding, as everybody knew. I also jumped on the product, had a fantastic product result. I actually lost 21 kilos with the products. And so I fell in love. I thought these products were just the bee's knees. And I remember starting my business and I said to my partner Mark, I said, if all else fails, I can eat my business because these products are so incredible. When I looked at the marketing plan and I saw that I could make up to a 50% retail, profit on retailing these products, I was sold. I thought, I'm going to make millions. There are so many of my family and friends that need to lose weight. Of the world, Australia's right up there with America in terms of obesity, particularly childhood obesity, and I was set. What I didn't understand was the units and the actual products that I was selling. Now there are programs in the business that I were in that retail for a few $100s, but the majority of people would buy one or two products and maybe they'd upsell, and the average order that I was dealing with was about $100. Okay, so if you're making, even at the top level at marketing plan, if you're making $50 out of every $100 retail sale, and by the time I paid for postage and freight and other things, I wasn't, but let's keep it simple. Say I'm making $50 from every $100, and I was looking to make $1,000 a month. I needed $1,000 a month to pay the bills without crying, to pay the mortgage without the bank manager knocking on the door every month. So 1,000 divided by 50, okay, I needed 20 retail sales. That sounds pretty reasonable. But when you're looking at 20 retail sales, and that's 20 customers, because that was my average sale, if you're looking at 20 customers every week, that's about 5 a week, and 1 a day doesn't sound too much. Except I was in a product that required follow-up. It required personalization. It was one where people needed my assistance to get on the products, to work through using the products, to maximize the results of the products. And yes, the people that got great results did send me referrals, but at the same time, I was in an industry where people would sort of have motivation and lose motivation, have motivation and lose motivation. So what I found was it was only about a third of my customers that I was actually retaining each month through my follow-up, and so I was continually rebuilding that retail base. Now it's so much easier to look after a good customer than it is to go and get a new one, but I needed to do both. And when you're doing that around a family of 5 children, around working another job part-time to help pay the bills as well, I found that really difficult to do. So what does this all come down to? Really, it's a matter of ROI, or return on investment. And the investment in this case is not money like in advertising, but your time. If you're going to spend an hour of your time retailing a product, and then tens, dozens, hundreds of hours following up that customer for future sales, then you need to make sure that you're making enough return in dollar terms to make that worthwhile. If you're going to spend an hour retailing a product to a person, would you rather make $1,000 if that transaction's successful, or $50? The choice is yours. If you're going to work with products that are a lower price tag and have a lower return in terms of the actual dollars into your pocket, then you need to be working with marketing systems and a sales system that allows a massive amount of sales with very little input from your behalf, or very little time invested in that process. You really want an automated process to allow that to happen. There are people on eBay, for instance, making massive profits with only $1 or $2 or less return on each individual product, but they're doing that because of the marketing system and the sales system they have in place to do that. If you're working within a multi-level marketing model, and all of the sales and all of the marketing are dependent on you, and you really need to be dealing with a retail product that rewards you for the time that you're putting in, with much higher upfront retail commissions. Then you can put those dollars back into your business and invest some of that into your marketing and help to automate that, and in turn grow your team and look for those long-term residual Now that's where the great money is. That's what we all look for, is that passive income, and I'll cover that frustration on my next video. Please make sure you do click the subscribe link so you get the last video in this series, but also you can view all of the other information that Mark and I have on the website. Have an awesome day.